The U.S. Supreme Court has extended a block on the Trump administration from deporting suspected Venezuelan gang members who are being detained in parts of Texas to a mega prison in El Salvador under Wartime Powers Act. In a 7-2 vote, the court's emergency decision prevents immigration agents from removing alleged members of the Tren de Aragua gang under the 1798 law as two detainees pursue their challenge in the federal Northern District of Texas. The U.S. justices also reprimanded federal authorities for failing to provide the detainees with more due process under the Alien Enemies Act. Pia Man is joining us for more on this story. Pia, this is a setback for the U.S. government.
Indeed, major blow for the U.S. government. As you pointed out, it was a 7-2 vote, and there were just two, in fact, justices in the U.S. Supreme Court leaning towards the conservative side who had, in fact, dissented. What's interesting is that the court itself, a majority of the judges are conservative in their leanings, but this time only two justices, Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito, had in fact dissented. The majority opinion had held that no person shall be removed from the United States without opportunity at some time to be heard. So they've in fact pointed out specifically to the due process that they've also reprimanded, in fact, the federal authorities over. They've been, the U.S. Supreme Court has in fact observed that authorities, the federal authorities of the United States had failed to provide the detainees with due process under the Alien Enemies Act, and they've stated that those detainees are also entitled to a fair hearing in the judicial system before their deportation itself. Now, what's interesting is that this case was brought about by two unnamed migrants from Venezuela. They were identified only by their initials, and they are currently being held in a detention center in North Texas as they face deportation. Now, what's really interesting is that Donald Trump has also reacted to this on his Truth Social platform. He has, in fact, blasted the judges, saying that the Supreme Court won't allow the Trump administration to get criminals out of their country. Trump, in fact, added that the Supreme Court of the United States is not allowing him to do what he was elected to do, and it's a bad and dangerous day for America. Meanwhile, the U.S. Supreme Court, of course, they stopped short of addressing a request by the detainees' lawyers whether Trump can use the law to deport the suspected TDA gang members or not. So these are, of course, latest developments from within the United States of
Yes,
America.
more breaking news now coming in. Stay with us.